Smoke curled into the evening sky as sirens wailed through the narrow streets. Inside the burning apartment building, chaos and fear filled the air. People shouted from windows, and the sharp smell of smoke made it hard to breathe. Firefighter Daniel Carter tightened his helmet and rushed inside with his team. "Third floor!" someone shouted. "Someone's still inside!" Without hesitation, Daniel climbed the dark staircase, feeling the heat rising with every step. Flames licked the walls, and the smoke grew thicker. Suddenly, he heard a faint cough. "Hello?" he called. "Fire department. Is anyone there?" A weak voice answered from the hallway. "I'm here. I can't get out." Daniel followed the sound and found a young woman crouched near the floor, covering her mouth with a scarf. Her eyes were wide with fear. "It's okay," Daniel said gently. "I'm going to get you out of here." Her legs were shaking too much to stand, so Daniel helped her up and guided her through the smoke-filled corridor. When the flames blocked the stairway, he quickly wrapped his arm around her and found another route through a back exit. Moments later, they burst through the building doors into the cool night air. Paramedics rushed over as Daniel helped her sit on the ambulance step. "You're safe now," he said. The woman took a deep breath and looked up at him with grateful eyes. "Thank you," she whispered. "You saved my life." Her name was Maya. Weeks later, Daniel was surprised to see her again. He had just finished his shift and stopped at a small cafe near the station. As he stepped inside, the barista smiled. "What can I get for you?" Daniel froze for a moment. It was Maya. She laughed softly. "You probably don't recognize me without the smoke and panic," he smiled. "Actually, I do." From that day on, Daniel started visiting the cafe more often. At first it was just coffee and quick conversations, but slowly, those conversations grew longer. Maya learned about Daniel's long shifts and the risks of his job. Daniel learned that Maya loved painting, music, and helping stray animals in her neighborhood. One evening, while closing the cafe, Maya said quietly, "You know, every day after the fire, I kept thinking about how lucky I was that you came." Daniel shook his head. "Anyone on my team would have done the same." "Maybe," she said, smiling softly. "But it was you." Months passed. Their friendship turned into something deeper. They walked through the park after Daniel's shifts, shared late-night dinners, and laughed about small things. One winter evening, snow falling gently around them, Maya stopped walking and looked at Daniel. "You didn't just save my life that night," she said. "You changed it." Daniel smiled. "You changed mine too." He reached for her hand. The fire that had once brought fear into their lives had unknowingly sparked something beautiful. Sometimes, the bravest rescue isn't just pulling someone from the flames. Sometimes, it's finding the person who will stand beside you long after the fire is gone.